Find the slope of the line through the pair of points. Indicate whether the line rises from left to right, falls from left to right, is horizontal, or is vertical. All right, so we have 2 points here, and that's all we do for a straight line. All we need is 2 points. So we have 2 points here. First thing you want to do is label it. This is the first point, so I'm going to label it x1, y1. This is the second point. I'm going to label that one x2, y2. So the subscripts indicate which point it is. This is the first point, it gets subscript 1s. And this is the second point, it gets subscript 2s. Now you need to know the formula for the slope. The slope formula is a fraction. In the numerator, you have y2 minus y1, and in the denominator, you have x2 minus x1. Now what you want to do is you want to plug in, that's why we labeled the points at the beginning. We have y2, which is -3. Then we have a minus sign. y1 is -8. On the bottom, x2, that's 1. And then we have a minus sign. And x1 is -7. Now if you have a double negative, minusing a negative number is the same thing as adding it. So this comes out to -3 plus 8 over 1 plus 7. -3 plus 8 is 5. And 1 plus 7 on the bottom is 8. So the slope here comes out to 5/8. Now if it's positive, if you have a positive slope, that means that the line rises from left and right. If the slope would have came out negative, then the line falls from left to right. If we would have gotten 0, 0 slope means that the line is horizontal. And if we would have divided by 0, we would have got an undefined, that would have been a vertical line. All right, let's work on this next one over here. Got the same formula over here. The y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We're going to plug in here. Let's label these points. We have x1, y1, x2, y2. We're going to plug in y2, which is 8. y1 is -7. You got that double negative again, that's plus. On the bottom, x2 is -4, and then a minus in x1 of 6. So up top here, that's 8 plus 7. It's a double negative, so it's 8 plus 7, which is 15. And then on the bottom, -4 minus 6 gives you -10. All right, so a positive number divided by a negative number is negative, so it makes this fraction negative. So we can put the negative sign out in front of the fraction and make sure it's simplified. 15 and 10 both can be divided by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. So this time we're getting a slope of -3/2. And since it's negative, negative slope means that the line falls from left to right. That is using the slope formula when you have a pair of points. There you go.